Hi, we're the Dickinsons. I'm Charlotte,
And I'm Jack.
and 10 years ago, we both lost our spouses. Um, we both ended up living with our daughters, and were there. We lived with our daughters for about 3 years, and then both daughters said, "Hey guys, you need to go date somebody. It's okay with us if you go find somebody that you would enjoy being with."
I think they wanted us out of the house.
Yeah, something like that. So after doing some searching around, I decided that it was a good idea for me to try to find someone on Christian Mingle because I was looking for a godly man who I was hoping to find either a retired pastor or a missionary because I was interested in spending my time serving the Lord. And after several ugly dates, I started praying. They're ugly. I told the Lord, I said, if you got somebody that you have in mind for me to spend the rest of my life with, you're going to have to make that very clear to me. And not long ago after that, I did find someone. And all I did, there's a bio that showed up, and I liked it, but the guy said that he didn't want to date anyone that was more than 250 miles away, and I was over 400, so I just sent him a smiley face. And lo and behold,
When I got that smiley face, I read her bio
yeah,
and discovered that she was a published Christian author. She had lots of features that I was very attracted to. Uh, Among them, her dedication to the Lord, and that caused me to turn around and send her response back, and we started communicating by typing.
yes. And it was hard reading the cryptic words. So he finally said, you know what, I'm better on the telephone. And we started talking, jabber, jabber, for hours on end. And I got teased a lot by my kids. Hey, Mom, your boyfriend's on the phone again. And then a few weeks, well, actually Valentine's Day, I got a call the day or two before Valentine's. I'd like to meet you. And that's when it was the big gulp time. So I told my kids, you need to, Jack's coming tomorrow, and I really appreciate it if y'all would, would be here. And they said, so you want a chaperone? We said, yeah, that's fine. So the whole family showed up, dogs, cats, everybody. And this poor guy had to walk through the sliding glass doors, but it didn't take long for anybody to fall in love with him. And our first date was at Dawes Arboretum. I was from New York and Ohio. And a cup of hot chocolate and a hymnal, and we sang all afternoon and had a blast doing it.
Yep. And one of the things that I scared her with when we were talking about our commitments to be with Christ and to serve Christ was that I wanted to serve Christ in China. Mm. And that was a scaring point for her.
Yep.
But then we did make the decision after we were married we would go ahead and go do that. And we ended up there. And I had a episode with loss of feelings from the waist down and ended up wrapped around a bus tire that was parked unloading people. And he was gracious enough to wait for me to get out from underneath the front of that tire before he pulled out. And that was scary.
Yes, it was. We had friends in China, and they helped us get him to the hospital. And it didn't take long for us to find out that he had a serious medical problem. We need to get back to the States. So we ended up coming home early. Left some of our friends in China in tears because we were actively putting together a Bible study time, but the Lord wanted us home. And so Jack did have surgery, and he got the feeling back in his legs, and he's been as active as Jack can be after that.
It's been amazing to see how the Lord has put different opportunities in front of not just me, but for the two of us to do different things each time. It's been something that's been exciting. When we came to this town, we knew that we wanted to be attending a local church, and we had no idea who we were going to ask about that. But as we're returning our truck to the return yard, we passed on Sunday morning
Palm Coast Bible Church.
Yeah, Palm Coast Bible Church, and it had all kinds of ages and many different nationalities going in. And we said, that sure looks like the church we want to try. And we've never been anywhere else.
Yeah, we've enjoyed being there. Pastor Mark asked us if we would consider hosting a class, and we did. We ended up becoming the leaders for the Overcomers class. The Overcomers class has been an absolute joy to work with. It's a group that's not necessarily on one particular, not young or old. It's been a diversification as far as ethnicity as well as age, but the common denominator was young in Christ. So that class was geared for and is geared for anyone who's interested in growing in Christ and who has lots of questions, and it's our opportunity to help them not only find the answers to the questions, but help them find the answers themselves. It's been our joy to invest ourselves in others and watch them grow. And we're looking forward to continuing to do that for as long as we can.
It has been an opportunity for us, as we've done that, to be in the service of the Lord in not only just that one little area, but many areas, working with our neighbors, working with friends. We have been able to be a part of God's design for his people, and that is to spread the word of his grace and his peace that you can have when you are following him and living with him.
Mm. And most of you know Jack has an incredible voice, and we do a lot of singing together, and we have picked out a song that is, we refer to it as being our song. So we're going to close out the week in this video with our song.
I will serve thee because I love thee. You have given life to me. I was nothing before you found me. You have given life to me. Heartaches, broken people, ruined lives are why you died on Calvary. Your touch is what I long for. You have given life to me.
Have a good week.